Hi, this is Cindy Harding with Outlaws Capital Partners, and today is the final 3 tips of the 10 things I wish I would have known before I attended my first UP. So I have the final 3. I want to give them all to you today so that you have all the tips because most of you will be traveling tomorrow. So the next tip, which would be number 8, 8, 9, 10. So number 8 is have a list of people that you want to meet. So we have been in COVID and we have been doing Zoom meetings. So you have seen everyone kind of like in the Brady Bunch format. And so there are people that you want to meet, that you have spoken with on the phone, that you've done Zoom meetings with. Make that list and look for those people. I will tell you, in 2019, I had a list of people, and one of them was a woman that I had spoken with on the phone a couple of times. I had not been to a UP. We were fairly new in RE Mentor, and I had this woman on my list, and so I went and found her. Super fast conversation. I just wanted to introduce myself to her and just say, hey, I wanted to meet you in person. That woman became our sponsor on our first deal. So you never know those connections. So make a list. Maybe put me on your list. There's so many of you I can't wait to meet. So I have my own list. So it's going to be so exciting to actually meet in person. So make sure you have that. That's number 8. Number 9 is I really want to address something that was asked to me privately, and it was by someone who is fairly new to multifamily and hasn't done a deal, doesn't have a whole lot of experience, and is a little concerned about trying to have conversations with people that already have deals, that already have lots of units and a lot of experience. And you know, the question was, what do I bring to this conversation? Why would they want to talk to me? And so I just want to tell all of you that are brand new, that you don't have a deal, that you don't have a lot of experience, is that we do want to talk to you. There's multiple reasons why we do. One is your enthusiasm. That helps us, you know, not to get kind of buried in all the process and what's going on, just to remember that, yeah, it's so exciting. And it is such an interesting time to be in multifamily. So we do want to talk to you. And so that's what you bring to the table. The other thing you bring to the table are your questions. Ask questions. If you are able to be in a conversation with someone that has a lot of units or a lot of experience, you want to ask them questions. Ask them thoughtful questions. You know, what was one of their biggest hurdles? Or, you know, how did they overcome, you know, when they were dealing with a broker that they didn't have a good relationship? How did they turn that around? And there's all kinds of ways that you can talk with people that have experience and ask them questions. Multifamily, I have found, is a very generous community, and they want to talk to you about it. I personally want to help you succeed. That's why I'm always happy to jump on a call with anyone. I don't know all the answers, but I definitely will share with you what I know, like what my experience has been. I try to be very transparent about it. And so if you have an opportunity to have a conversation, just ask questions. And don't eat alone. Like if you are going somewhere and you see people that you recognize from the classes or from the event, just say, hey, do you mind if I sit with you? And if you're sitting and you see someone, invite them to come sit with you. Say, hey, come sit with us, because we really want to work on building those connections. So it may feel a little awkward and you may feel like, I don't know, but I'm telling you, people are wanting to make those connections. So invite yourself, either one. So that's tip number 9. Tip number 5, this is the last one. This one probably is going to be the most important one, but it really has nothing to do with the actual event of us being there. and that is follow up. When you get home, you need to follow up. You need to send an email or a messenger or make some sort of contact with all the people that you've talked with. Most people do not follow up. So I want you to think about yourself. Like, how many times have you gone to a networking event and you come home with maybe 10, 15, 20 business cards? Do you do anything with them? That's going to be your answer right there. The answer needs to be yes. You need to put them in your database. You need to cultivate those relationships. They're not all going to end up producing something or be reciprocated, and that's okay, but you need to do your part. So super important when it's all said and done, because you can go to this event and spend all this time talking with people and building those relationships, but if you don't follow up on it, you're not going to have them. So there you go. Top 10 things I wish I would have known before my first UP. I'm super excited for this UP. Please come talk to me. I am excited to meet so many of you. I have a list and I want to be able to check you all off. So have a great day, and literally we'll see you tomorrow. If not, we get in a little bit late, but if not, Friday morning. Oh, cannot wait. Get there early. Don't forget, that's one of the tips.